Hey, what's up YouTube? So this evening, just got home from work. It's been raining the last few days. The weather's actually beautiful right now. It's about 6:30. I haven't even edited the video that I just recorded over the past few days about ordering parts. I had some that came in, so today we're going to take a look and figure out how to put these on. Alright, so as we can see, it got the DNA filter, got the spark plugs. I haven't even looked to see what the gap is on the spark plugs, or to even make sure I have the right size socket to get those on. So I may not do those right now, but I'm definitely going to get the air filter on. So I got to figure it out, but I do know I have to take side panels off at least. I'm pretty sure it's on this side panel, and I'm also pretty sure I have to go through the other side panel in order to get it off. So let's get started. Alright, so in all of my professional recording gear, I've got my camera on the Joby Gorilla Pod sitting on top of a Lowe's bucket. So there we go. There's the infamous toolkit that we know about already. While we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and take the plastic off of this toolkit. Hey, that's pretty nice. I'm sure everybody has seen the toolkit by now, but there it is nonetheless. I think that's pretty classy of them to include that. Okay, seat release. Nice, nice. Damien, get over here right now. There's a screw right here. I did have to look that up. Oh, there it is. I did have to look that up because I didn't figure it out myself. We're going to take that off. Let's take a look. Allen wrench. Looks like this is a 1. There we go. I change clothes very quickly when I come home from work. I work the kind of job where I have to wear slacks every day and polo shirts or button-ups, and I don't want to be in that nonsense. Alright, there's that. You probably hear my grandson screaming. I just had to chase him around the yard twice, so I decided it would be best to take him inside, because I don't want to not pay attention to him and something happen. Alright, what is this getting caught on? It's getting caught on something. No, it's not. Oh, it's just this little guy here. Huh? And there's a guy right here. Really cool that they include a toolkit, man. Okay, pop this little guy out. Of course, with less than 1,000 miles, that's not going to be really dirty. And see, all this has is this little intake here, which is probably fine. But why not give it the maximum opportunity? I should get a shop seat. Alright, stick this little guy in here. Boom. And boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I do want to get the side panel here that allows for more free air intake. Putting this side back on. You know what I'm wondering about this toolkit? I'm wondering if it has the spark plug tool on it, actually. Okay, this little guy was there. Alright, so now apparently all we need to do is start it up and let it run for about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. While it's running, I'm going to see if this tool here actually works on the spark plugs, at least the aftermarket spark plugs. Because if that works, that's pretty good that they included a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and give her a start. Alright, while that's running, I want to show you something that I think is really cool. So this tool here, let me get where I don't have so much blowout. This tool here is inside the toolkit that comes on the motorcycle. This is my NDK spark plug. A one-man camera show. Look. So now all I gotta do is I'm gonna go look up the gap for this plug. Wait till this thing cools off a little bit, and then we'll change the plugs out too. It's fucking beautiful. Alright, so gap on the spark plug is 0.7 to 0.8 millimeters. And the very old gapping tool that I have, the maximum is 0.638. So I don't really feel like running up to the parts store tonight. Maybe I will, but we'll save that for tomorrow. But in the meantime, got the filter change done. All the tools you need, 100% of the tools you need are inside that toolkit. You only need 2 anyway, 3 maybe, the key and 2 tools, so really easy. For the spark plugs, I'll record it when I do it, but it looks like you could just use the tool that's in there plus a little open-ended wrench that's also in the toolkit, so pretty freaking handy. Alright, so back on my phone again. It's like a common theme. I'm on the way to AutoZone. I'm going to pick up a spark plug gap. Like I mentioned in my the video back there working on the bike, I have a spark plug gap, but it goes to 0.638 millimeters, which isn't big enough. The specs in the manual call for 0.7 to 0.8 millimeters, so just need a little bit bigger. This will also give me a chance to make sure the engine cools down a little bit. Yeah, I could work on the bike with the engine warm, but I don't want to, so I'm not gonna. Anyway, let's head up to AutoZone and get this spark plug gap so we can get these spark plugs back in the bike. Hey. You heard that? My grandson. So I'm an idiot. If you didn't know that already. I was complaining that my feeler gauges didn't have a 0.7 or 0.8. And yeah, the nature of feeler gauges, you just put 2 together that make up what you need. And I didn't think about that. I was watching a video about something else and I saw that and I'm like, no shit. So I got these feeler gauges in 1999, and I've never unscrewed this little piece here that lets you kind of separate them. And the 2 that I need to get me between 0.7 and 0.8 are on, you know, like opposite ends of the fan. Anyway, there's so much corrosion on this thing. I got these for free. We found a toolbox out in Arizona a long time ago, but no harm, no foul. I'll get new ones tomorrow, and I'll just do it tomorrow. But I can't unscrew this because there's just too much corrosion. I try with pliers, I tried with channel locks and it still didn't work. All I was doing was spinning it. I could force the issue and probably shear it, but then I would just have a bunch of little feeler gauges everywhere. And besides, these are kind of corroded anyway, so I don't really trust the gaps on these as it is. But we'll get new ones tomorrow, put the spark plugs in, and we'll be good to go.
All right, let's get this party started. All right, we ended the last video talking about my GoPro audio, which has been a problem for like 3 years. Whenever it was I bought this thing. This is a Hero 6 black. The Hero 9's out, so probably 3 years ago. I think I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. Somebody else on the internet figured it out, but I followed their advice, so we're going to see. I don't think I'll feel confident in the fix until it works for a couple of times at least. So GoPro has a feature called Quick Capture. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it, but for those who aren't, essentially you can, if you have that feature turned on, you can leave the GoPro powered off and simply hit the record button to get it started and to begin recording. Great idea, especially for battery conservation. But in practice, apparently what happens in these is that the video and audio don't always start recording at the same time when an external mic is plugged in while using the Quick Capture feature. So, turned it off. What I don't like about it is that I haven't found an official response from GoPro out there about it, so I don't know. Did they fix it? I also updated the firmware on this thing to 2.10 from 1.55. I didn't even know you could update the firmware on these things. I had never even considered it. So the first few miles with the air filter installed, remember I don't have the spark plugs installed just yet. I'm going to stop today and get some more feeler gauges so I can gap my new spark plugs. Maybe a placebo effect. I want there to be a little bit more performance, so clearly I feel a little more performance. But one thing I think I can objectively say is that I hear it being a little more throaty, especially in like the 3,000 to 4,000 RPM range. Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Like it's sucking in way more of that air. Oh, I love that sound, man. I can't wait till I get some exhaust on here. I fucking love it, dude. But we're gonna head on to work. I've got a big boss coming in today to help me work, so I don't know what my day is gonna look like. I was gonna try to get some vlog stuff in the middle of the day, but if he takes up my entire time, then I won't be able to do that. One way or the other, we'll see you this afternoon. Okay, well, we were recording. Oh, it's not going in. It is not going in. What's going on here? I'm going to give it just a little bit of torque. A little bit more. Okay, there's one. Just not going on. Just seriously, is it not the right plug? It might not be the right plug.
Alright, well, I guess we're taking it off. Well, everything seems to be okay with the motorcycle. I mean, I'm not going to fuck it up with the spark plug, but clearly I got the wrong ones. I got them from Amazon, so I will be returning those and finding the right spark plugs to get from somewhere. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Tried to get both the DNA filter and the spark plugs in at the same time-ish, within a day of each other, but as you saw, not the right spark plugs. So anyway, subscribe. I forgot to mention that earlier in the video, but hit the little red button to help me out there. We'll get the right spark plugs in, and we'll continue working on the bike. So until next time, we'll see you later.